Strap in. These are some of the fastest growing dividend stocks in the market today. Hi everyone, I'm Marc Lichtenfeld. Welcome to State of the Market. Today, I'm going to tell you about the fastest growing dividend stocks out there. Now, if these stocks were kids, you'd have to buy them a pair of Jordans and sign them up for basketball. They are sprouting. But before we get into it, we are this close to 17,000 subscribers. So why don't you do us a solid, click that subscribe button and bump us up over the line. While you're at it, hit the notification bell and you'll never miss another money-making State of the Market video. Now, this video topic wasn't originally on the slate, but it was jacked to the top of my list given the state of the market.
Hey, that's the name of the show.
Inflation is raging like Jake LaMotta being served an overdone steak.
What are you doing? I just said don't overcook it. You're overcooking it. Bring it over. It's like a piece of charcoal. Bring it over here.
Meanwhile, the markets have been, well...
U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Ho, ho, you ugly.
The stock market is having its worst year since 1939 when the market, the economy, and the entire world was a mess. The Dow is down more than 4,200 points since the start of the year, but value stocks, especially dividend payers, have held up fairly well. You see, dividends act as a buffer in bear markets and can take the sting out of a chart like this nasty fella. In fact, many dividend payers like AbbVie and Altria Group are actually up for the year. A healthcare company and a tobacco company. Go figure. But just having a dividend and some gains isn't enough. I want more. I want dividend payers with the highest dividend growth rates. I'm talking growers and showers. With dividend payers like these, you're not just getting a payment today, you're receiving one tomorrow, and it's going to be even bigger and fatter than the first. These prime cuts of dividend beef I'm going to serve up today only include companies with decent yields. I'm not interested in a stock whose dividend is rising, but's currently only paying me 0.5%. Okay, without further ado, adieu. These are my top 3 fastest growing dividend stocks for 2022. My first stock is CTO Realty Growth, ticker symbol CTO. This real estate investment trust owns 21 retail properties in the South and Southwest. Among its tenants are household names like Target, Ross, and Best Buy. Like a clockwork dividend machine, CTO has raised its dividend every year for 10 years straight at a 58% average annual increase. The most recent hike was 8%, which is still solid, and the stock yields a juicy 7.1%. CTO expects to generate at least $4.95 per share in cash flow in 2022, well above the $4.32 it pays in dividends. The company should have no problem raising the dividend again next year, possibly by a double-digit figure. Now, CTO is a micro-cap stock with light volume. You probably won't hear about it anywhere else. So remember who told you about it? This guy. Stock number 2 is one of my favorites in all of the stock market, Broadcom, ticker AVGO. Broadcom's yield isn't the highest at 2.8%, but that's because the stock has been on a monster roll for several years, doubling over the last 3 years, and that's including this year's, quote, unaccommodating market.
Hey! Get out of here! Go on! Get the hell out of here!
Broadcom makes semiconductors, and as we've known for some time now, there aren't enough chips to satisfy demand. We live in a world with smart eggs and smart forks and even smart condoms. That's real, by the way. Now, it's not going to be a problem for Broadcom to sell its product or raise prices, even if it doesn't participate in the emerging smart condom market. Now, Broadcom has boosted the payout to shareholders for a dozen consecutive years at 43% average rate over the past 10 and a strong 14% this year. This puppy is a powerful dividend grower and should remain so for the foreseeable future. The last of our fast dividend growers is Ally Financial, stock ticker ALLY. Ally is a full-service online bank and the largest car financier in the U.S. The 3% yielder pays 30 cents per share quarterly or $1.20 annually. And the dividend is 57% above where it was a year ago. And the bank has boosted its dividend every year since it began paying one in 2016. Throughout the pandemic and even this current sell-off, Ally has remained a steady and reliable dividend stock. Ally stock is that friend you call when you accidentally kill a guy and need help getting rid of the body. A true bro. And that rounds out our top 3 fastest growing dividends. Check out those 3 companies, and if you got your own favorite dividend grower, leave the ticker in the comments section. And if they beat mine, I'll try to mention them in a future video. Owning great companies that grow their dividend every year is a keystone of my investment strategy, and I strongly recommend it to other investors.
That's me.
For more wealth and income building ideas, check out my free e-letter, Wealthy Retirement. Just click on the link in the description. I'm Marc Lichtenfeld. Thanks for watching State of the Market.